Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
Me gusta este uniforme de los años 50, que es así, el uniforme de la lapidaria azul. Cuando la verdad ahora es más negro que yo que sé. Vale, es por aquí, ¿verdad? Sí. Nuestro patrulla aquí, pero vamos a coger este porque me gusta también. Así era.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You better come and get me."
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?"
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
De verdad que está chulo, ¿no? La parte ambiental de los años 50, a mí me gusta todo esto. Ok. Bar my limit. Vamos a entrar. Detective Fell.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, Wicked. She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
He's only a writer. He can't really...
That cherry pie was D.
What do you think?
Take a seat with Freddie, Cole. I'll do all the talking. Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie.
Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Vamos a confirmar si eso es verdad y pues ya llamamos, si hay que llamar refuerzos, si no entramos nosotros. ¿Qué malo puedo pasar? Hogares, residencia de grupos.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
In the vicinity of 211 in progress at 3rd and Union. Stand by for further unit to handle identify.
Si está cerca me lo pienso, pero... Está en la otra punta de la ciudad y va a ir quien me será.
Make a right here.
Vamos a apagar ya ese reloj porque creo que estamos cerca. tal.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Shot fired. Fired.
11K calling KGPL. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. Units to handle, identify code 3.
Throw out the guns. Clear, go! Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Holy shit. Ya di el compañero.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself. A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Una cartera. Vale, ya podemos identificarlo. Este es Juan García.
Juan Garcia
Este
Cruz.
ya sé. Además,
This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
coincide con la descripción. Vale. El otro cadáver. Lo he abatido aquí. ¿Dónde está? Un revólver.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Vale, ahí iremos.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Pues yo abriría una caja. No, no me interesa el periódico, no.
Another day, another dollar.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Key partner. Vamos a llamar a central. Detective Phelps.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective. Only one address listed, 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks.
Never the same, are they?
Detectives, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
10-4.
Detectives Phelps and Earl. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens.
No, compañero. A ver, compañero, conduces tú. A ver. ¿No puedes conducir tú, compañero?
105 North Avenue, 52.
Four and 1020 residents. Thank you.
You're gonna go right up ahead.
No, los coches de los años 50 no se pueden grabar. Esto se va. Que va. Olvídate de hacer de rápido un sonido.
We missed something at the Cruz place. Let's go back.
Vale, pues vamos a entrar en la fábrica. No hemos informado porque se ha puesto la cinemática. Cut it is 1020 sopas porno. Partner. Okay. Preguntar.
I hope things work out. I need the job, but they tell me nothing.
ver qué puerta podemos abrir. Están escribiendo nada más. El Parnell. Déjate de la mesa, vale. ¿Más arriba o...? ¿Cómo voy para la fábrica esa? Ir para allí. Ahora hemos olvidado algo en la zona del crimen, porque también puede ser. No podemos ni esto con la... Sí, vamos a revisar la zona del crimen. $11K, code 4 and 10, and 1020 sopas gourmet. Enrolled residencial bankrupt. Ay, al. Se derrapa ese limón. ¿Dónde? Otra vez la ciudad. Bueno, en la ciudad no, barrios bajos. Te voy a cambiar el patrulla y lo sabes. Y este. Nos hace falta hablar con el coronero Argo.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps. Find anything interesting?
Esto no me aporta nada.
Probably
Esto es
nothing.
una medalla. El gallinero. Gallinero. ¿Esto es el gallinero o...? Ah, no, es esto, es esto, es esto. Be careful. ¡Ey! Tranquilo.
I doubt it.
Son maíz. Tornillos. cago en la... Me hice la puta hostia.
Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Me cago en todo lo que se me... Me esperaba de todo menos el muñeco ese. Hostia. What?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Vale.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
No hay más de eso, ¿no? Vale. Que me ha pegado un susto. El juego está programado para que me pegara un susto, pero ese muñeco es de los años... Ese muñeco, mira, es que este muñeco es de... La broma es así, pero mira de qué año, de los años 80. Este es de los años 50, perdona. Y eso es, tía, esto que te da un puto susto de muerte, chaval. Primero el escritorio. Los encargos, ¿no? Los pedidos.
With Juan dead, we need...
This guy, EJ, seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Tijuana. No más sustos, ¿vale? Por favor.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
¡Ey! ¡Wow! En los años 50. Esto es María, chaval.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
¡Wow! Mola, chaval, lo del abridor, ¿eh? Mira, un abridor de los años 50. Más, chaval. ¿Qué delata tiene? Sí, sopa de hierbas. Sí, el trofeo tiene razón. La Virgen, venga, ahora sí que ya podemos ir. Voy a cambiar en patrulla.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
10-20.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Vale. Vamos a dejar el coche preparado. Vale, solo hay una única salida. Que estas hay dos. ¿Esos son tiros? Vale, por aquí no se puede entrar. Venga, tira.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please. Take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
Wow.
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
Sit down, fatso.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Buscamos a un Juan Cruz. Hernández. Jacob. Un Juan Cruz. Nothing. Wow, playas de Tijuana.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
The dope leads here, Parnell. Your new prosperity won't mean much when the papers hear that this place is a cover-up for a dope operation.
Son, that is a scandalous allegation. We fed the Army during the war on products canned here, and we were proud to do so.
The factory-sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I shot myself out.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Ah, vale, matadero. No madero, porque si es madero, vamos. Le pongo las esposas ahora mismo.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book, just there on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
I'd like a private word with your dispatcher, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead. I'll be over here when you need me.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
We just want to talk to Juan, Sergio. You sure you couldn't tell us where we could find him?
Sorry. I never heard of the man.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad. Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
7:15 going for and 10:20.
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
This seems like a good time for the siren, don't you think?
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
7:15 for shooting Timin. Norges Avenue. What the fuck? Vale, sí, muy bien la caballería.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
move!
I'll take my chances.
LAPD, stop! Now! No, pero quiero que suba a la azotea, Quiero que suba a la azotea.
I ain't scared of you.
¿Qué pasa,
I'll take
tío?
my chances.
Tío. Venga, dame, tío, dame.
I ain't scared of you.
Ay, por culo.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Señor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Esto para mí. No.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Venga, mentira a tu casa.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
I think you're the connection on the Mexican side. I think you're more than you like to make out.
So now I'm the big man in this?
If you don't ask, you never find out.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Ok. No me puedo poner un traje más.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron.
What the fuck?
All right, move.
Ven para acá.
Move! Let's go!
Esto. Vamos.
Everyone into position.
Got your
Okay,
back.
gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't even jump.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Reinforcements are on the way. See?
Get in there.
Shot fire.
You're covered, Phil.
Stay down.
Move, I got you. Throw down your gun.
Put the weapon down now.
Chepa.
How long do you think you can hold out?
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Arriba.
You're covered, Phil.
Hey.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
La monedita de los huevos.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life. Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does. Yet another silver dollar.
Ese fajo de billetes para mí, ¿no?
Must be $1,000 here.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
What does it mean? Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Vale. ¿Más han Calle Masang. Calle Masang. Kai. Está Kai.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Floor on 1010 being 10 Centauro Market. En room está la más aquí. Te voy a recoger también, compañero.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the... What are you doing?
Locked. We need another way in.
One more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going home. And fuck whose turn it is to
Cover the
my
back
show.
door, Roy.
Hey, what can I say? I got lucky. Bullshit. You're cheating, and I'm gonna catch you at it before the night is out. Now, deal.
Espérate.